Hey, good morning, everyone. Woo, yeah. All right. I'm Pastor Michael, and this is Big Heart Dating. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Glad to see you all here. Yeah. All right. Now, by now you should have already had your photograph taken for engagement. But posted on online and already in the paper. I remember the paper takes a week. Don't worry if you're going to have your wedding much later on. But if you're going to do it real soon, forget the paper. Because you're going to go right to the wedding already. I'm the kind who go right straight to the wedding. Alright. See what else. Just today we'll talk about dating. Now, you have to think of all the family and friends you can think of. You're going to invite to the wedding. Is it going to be a real private, small wedding? Or small wedding? Medium sized or large? The larger it is, the more expensive it is. The reception is the most expensive than the wedding itself. Matter of fact. Because reception it includes food. Some restaurants can charge $75. Ridiculous, even more. Ugh. The reunion at my deaf school is $75. At the door, it's $100. It's ridiculous. So, I'm not going to that because I buried the past. You don't need a reunion. Reunion's on the way out anyway because everybody uses social media now to keep in touch. Oh, let's go get them together. Yeah. That's what people do there. Speaking of that, do you want to invite some old classmates from your school that you haven't seen in a million years? You probably don't want to do that. Because people change. Everybody change. Try to focus on the one you are really in contact now. Not the friend from a million years ago. Say for me right now, I'm 60. I graduated 42 years ago. You figure that out. 18. Okay. You don't need anybody from that time. Forget them. They're your past. Even the scripture said focus on now, not the past. And watch for future. So, you guys gotta have to start making a list. Who to invite? Always the first off the list. It's your parent. Yeah, my parent. Yeah, remember you had dinner with? Start planning the wedding? Yeah, they're the one that's paying for it. They're the sponsored. Your parent. In the Philippines, it's different. They do have what is called sponsored. Yep, they call it sponsored. Here we call it witness. You only need 2 witnesses required in most states. My brother told me that in your state you don't need witness. I mean, you don't need best man and maid of honor or matron of honor. You don't need that. Just pick anybody from the order to watch the wedding. When my brother did. This time he married someone from Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee. Near Shakuda. They had to elope in front of somebody. And 2 witnesses, that's it. That's the real private one, just witness. Nobody to be invited. nothing. So these are different categories up there. If you're planning to do that, still can have engagement dinner. I hope you already did. And tell the parents that you only want to be married by the judge or the pastor, minister, whoever can overtake both of you and just witness it. You gotta break parents' heart. Oh, honey, I want to see you two get married. Oh, mom, dad, I prefer if the parents understand financial reason, then do the elope. Have dinner sometime down the road. Simple as that. Just go out to the restaurant like you did with engagement. Have reception just reserve for 4, reserve for 10, reserve small number. Restaurant won't take 15. No. If it's up to maybe a dozen, fine, but they prefer you call a band so they can set up the table together. The one time I wanted to go was called Steak and Shake, the new location. I remember it was excellent right on the corner on Teal and Jane in Eastwood. A real 20th century diner look. And Thinking Sunday, famous for ice cream and diner food. Very popular. So they expanded to a new place right across the street from Button and no, not Teal, that's Court, excuse me, Court 3 and J. They moved to Teal Ave that way, right by Chapsteady Plaza. If you look it up on the map, it's gone now. I've never been to the new place, others have. I can't remember where my first wife, which is now my ex-wife, and her family coming from, and we want to go take a Sunday in the restaurant rejected. I was only outside, never got to see the inside. Nope. They wouldn't stop because our group was too big. I counted at 15 of us. So I hope they go out of business. They did go out of business shortly after. You gotta be careful. Restaurants don't reject customers, or you will be rejected by customers. Eye for an eye. That's in the scripture. So, I said, fine. I'm Italian to do that. Then, so we went someplace else. So you really should be reserving ahead of time. If you only just get open and have dinner. It's a very small party. Usually 10 or more. They prefer you to do that. But if it's just only 4 people, 2 of you and 2 witness, you don't need to reserve. Just go in and wait. They'll put your name on the shot and until the table's ready and call you. Simple as that. But for all the other type of wedding that involve with a lot of people, there's another kind. You can have open public wedding, which means you invited all these people just to the wedding, just a few to go to the reception. I've been to some weddings like that. Oh, the wedding's over there, but reception private. Oh, just do that. Yeah, we can't go. That mean we can't go? Oh, come on. I love free food. So, if you want to save money that way, but you want to invite everybody to the wedding, it's it's easier for some of you financially. Just big wedding, hardly any reception. That's more like what we're going to be doing with ours. You see, because legally we're going to be marrying Manila in her church, which I don't like, but we're doing that. Then, a couple days later, we're flying down because we have to go apply for immigration for 9A because I have marriage approval. Proof of marriage, I meant. Then, immigration will stamp me for 9A and 13A. 9A is visitor visa. I only have 30 days visa free. I talked with my lawyer there. Then don't need to do that. Then marry, then apply. So we'll do that in 13A, probationary period, which is 1 year. And after 1 year, it's permanent. And I stay as long as I want in the Philippines. Alright. Now, what we're going to do, we have that wedding, just a mini reception to thank our sponsors. Yeah, they're called sponsors. Witness. Americans say witness. Sponsors over there. Because the church doesn't allow camera. So, we're going to have another wedding. This time, you will be able to watch. Yeah, in Dickwar. We will be married by someone else. But no license. We already got married. With family and friends. Right there. And you'll see it live on right here on YouTube, Facebook, and on her channel. Well, so this is what we're going to be doing. Other kind of weddings, the mid-size, the large-size wedding, you usually would have a lot of guests come in. Very expensive. Could be anywhere nowadays like $25 to $100 or more per guest. Woo. I've never been to a wedding with 250 guests. Maybe I'm wrong. I think there was. I was in Boston. About that many. That's a cousin. My father's mother's side of the family. I was in Boston. I was a kid. I can remember that. Maybe about 10, 11, 12, around there. Because we were invited. Because the distant cousin. Big. You gotta remember, back then it was cheap. Food was cheap back then, okay? It was huge. My brother was 75, got his second wedding. He had married 3 times now. My ex-fiance's best friend down in Miami, that was like about 30, 40 people. A little smaller. Another wedding we went within a month. Yeah. The one that's December outdoors, beautiful by the swimming pool in the backyard. Because save money. It's about 30 got. Yeah, that's right. Because it counts the thick table. 6 times 8 is what? 48. That's almost 50. About 50 people as well. But they had homemade food. Not catering. Homemade. We bought it to share. Big salad. Big bowl. But the other food was good. But it wasn't hot enough. Yeah. You really have to have those candles to light up, to really warm up buffet size container. You really have to cook that. Yeah, especially during the wedding. So, you gotta make the list. Your parent. Don't forget yourself. Because you have to count how many for food. Then you have to add siblings, their spouse. One thing before I go on, you want to include children? Yeah, I remember sometimes weddings, children are gonna go, Mommy! You're in the wedding. Oh, brother, distraction. Oh, I'm trying to have my beautiful day. The bride's are gonna go, be quiet. You don't want that. You don't want an embarrassment. So, that's why many weddings, they do not want children. Usually aged up to 13. No children up to 13. 13 up, a teenager, the more likely would sit down bored. So texting. We're playing video games. Not paying attention to the wedding. That's the way people are today. I see them all over. When I was working on my dad rank history website, I see photographs of kids on the phone and they're roller skating. That's exactly what they would do at the wedding. If you don't want it there, get a basket. Put all the phone in. You don't want to hear the phone ringing at the church or at any place where the wedding is. Put the phone in the basket. Put the phone in the basket. If you want to keep it, leave. Just tell them, leave. You have to tell the host your rules. No phone. So, make your list of all the guests. Don't forget your aunts and uncles, cousin, age 13 up, your co-workers, your boss. It's great with the boss because they can see you have very productive life, happy life. You never know you get your promotion. Have you ever thought of that? Think about that. You can have anything with the boss doing that. Invite, if you just graduated from high school and college, you still can invite your friends from school. But not from 42 years ago like mine. No, I'm not going to invite those jerks anyway. Because all they did was bully me in school. That's all I'm saying that about them. They're lost. They never invited me to their wedding anyway. When we were younger. Never did. Nope. Every one of them did, except for I was one of the last ones not to be married. There were two of them in my class. One lady didn't get married. But the rest, the guys, and one female, they did.